Hi everyone, welcome to Table for Two. I'm Onezie.
And I'm the Elusive Bigfoot.
Today we're continuing our discussion of our games A through Z with the letter U.
Correct. So these are games that we own now, or we have owned, and it's something that stands out to us, which is why we want to bring it up to your attention. And these are going to be base games only. We are going to be doing expansions at a later time, which you may or may not be surprised about. And we're going to group the versions together. So in other words, like all the fluxes are together. And well, I mean, yeah, all the fluxes are together, all the unos are together, all those things. Okay? So with that, what is your first one?
All right. My first one is Ultimate Werewolf Ultimate Edition.
Ultimate, ultimate, ultimate?
Ultimate, ultimate.
All right.
Extra ultimate.
Extra ultimate. That's very good.
So Ultimate Werewolf is a social deduction game where it's a party game and you're trying to figure out who the werewolf is. People are assigned different roles and you can be a werewolf, in which case you're trying to convince everybody that you're not a werewolf while you're eating them up at night, I guess. And then the villagers are all looking for the werewolf so they can capture him, I guess. And there are confederates of the werewolf who help him out. And there are different roles you can play to switch around cards while other people's eyes are closed and things like that. So it's an interesting game. You got about 15 minutes to figure out who the werewolf is. And it's a really fun time.
15 minutes?
I don't know how long that thing lasts.
I think it's 5.
Is it only 5?
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
There's some discussion.
There is. Yeah, it's on a timer and you have a certain amount of time to figure it out and ask, well, what role are you? How can you be that role when I switched with you? So you're not that role anymore. It's that kind of a thing. So it is considered a social deduction game.
Kind of zany, but Ultimate Werewolf Ultimate Edition.
Okay.
Plays up to 56 players.
Yeah, I don't have all of those players, but yes, I have played it. I think the most people I've ever played is like 15, which it got a little bit much for us, but yeah. All right. My first game I want to mention is Umbrella Academy.
Oh, that's on my list too.
Of course it is. So Umbrella Academy is a board and card game that is based on the TV show and comic book Umbrella Academy. And you have variable player powers depending on which role you'll take on. If you know the comic or the TV show, you know that these are a group of people who have very special powers. Sometimes they're very strong, or they may be able to convince somebody of something by just saying something, or maybe they have a special body part shutting out. So all of that tied together, you're trying to stop the destruction of the world, I believe.
Defeat all the villains.
Defeat all the villains, yes.
And the one thing I really love about this game is instead of just playing your cards to defeat the cards on the board, each round there's a dysfunctional family card that comes out. And the dysfunctional family card kind of sets conditions for each round separately on some other obstacle to keep you from winning. Yeah. And it's kind of fun.
It's a co-op game.
It's kind of fun and humorous. So you're trying to beat the game. The game is trying to beat you, and it's very entertaining.
Yeah, because this is a family. Even though it's like all these people were born at the same minute, the same second, the same day, and so they're all considered a family. All right. Very good. What's next on your list?
Well, that brings me up to the only one I have left. So how many do you have left?
2. So the next thing that I have is Uno.
Oh, Uno.
Yes, I love Uno. Uno is a game where you're trying to get rid of all the cards in your hand, and you'll do that by either matching the number to the number or the color, where there's some special wild cards that give you special abilities, or you get to switch the direction of the player turn order. So there's different types of decks that you can have. There's regular decks, of course, that you'll find everywhere, and then I have one that's a splash that has plastic cards and different special abilities. So that's Uno. Oh, you're trying to get down to one card. Get it? Uno.
Well, you're trying to get rid of all your cards.
You're trying to get rid of all your cards, but when you get down the last card, you have to say Uno. And if you don't, then you have to pick up the stack.
All right, Uno.
No. Okay, so that brings us to one game left.
Yes.
It's probably the same game.
It might be or it might not be. I
All
don't
right.
know.
All right.
Shall I just say mine?
Yes,
And then,
please.
okay. Number one U game on my list is Unmatched Adventures Tales to Amaze.
That is mine as well.
It's like we know each other.
It's
or something.
almost like we like playing the same games.
So with Unmatched, it's another co-op game. We
Mhm.
love our co-op games, and you're playing individual characters
Mhm.
with different player powers, and you're trying collectively to beat the villain,
Mhm.
beat the bad guys. There's two of them in this game.
Yes.
Let me read what they are because I didn't want to forget them.
There's three, I think.
There's the Mothman
Uh-huh.
or the Martian Invader.
There's only two. I thought there was three. Okay.
They have a lot of minions that help
Mhm.
them,
Oh, yes.
like the Blob and the Frog, the Loveland Frog,
Oh, yeah.
and so forth. So they have a lot of minions that get in the way of you beating them. But we play with these characters: Annie Christmas, Dr. Jill Trent, Golden Bat. These kinds of characters, and they each have a different thing they do well.
Mhm.
So you move them around the board,
Mhm.
and you try to beat these big villains before you run out of life.
Yeah, you're dinging each other, and so either you get dinged or you're dinging them, or you're running away. So.
Yeah, the game sort of plays like run up and smack the monster, run away and heal yourself,
Yeah.
then run back and smack the monster some more. So you have to kind of balance out, when am I going to retreat and replenish? So.
Right. This was a very special Kickstarter game. Unmatched is a head-to-head game where it's usually just two players, where you're just beating up on each other. But because we like co-op, and I saw that Unmatched was making a co-op version, I said, "Oh, let's get this one." And so I like it a lot. It's fun.
And although I haven't tried it this way yet, apparently you can take the new characters that came with this game and you can compete with them in the competitive game.
Yes, absolutely.
And the other way around, you can take the characters from the competitive game and use them in the cooperative game to beat these monsters.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Unmatched Adventures, Tales to Amaze.
All right, so those were our U games, and we would love to know what are some of the U games that you love to play. Let us know in the comments. And if you like this kind of material, please consider liking and subscribing.
Tell us what you think. Until then,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
Onezie.
You're not Unzie?
Oh, I'm Unzie. Unzie.
And I guess that makes me the Elusive Bigfoot.
With an umlaut.
With an umlaut. Thanks so much. Bye.